Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And you're real, right?
I am. I'm just. We'll get to it in a second. I had to laugh when I read one of the profiles, but go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the dead internet theory, and the cat's kind of out of the bag now. Apparently, Facebook is experimenting with AI generated profiles on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, we knew about this a few days ago. We were going to do a video on it. We got busy and didn't get to.
And they got called out by a couple of publications. Now they're kind of walking it back. But we're going to talk about what they're doing and what this means. And it's going to be pretty scary because, I mean, you already don't know who you're dealing with on the internet. And I've heard some pretty convincing or seen some pretty convincing video. They actually had one of the AI video generators doing like an influencer video for TikTok, and you couldn't tell it wasn't a real person. And I mean, for all people know, we're not real people.
We're real people.
No.
I'm a real girl.
You're a real girl. Yes, she is. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this because yeah, I mean, we already know there are fake accounts out there, but usually you can kind of reverse engineer. Like, you had a guy trolling you one time on Facebook, and all you had to do is just do like a reverse image search, and you could see where they got the photo from, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it's going to make it a lot harder to tell who you're dealing with on the internet. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to clownfishtv.com. We got lots of news out there. We're trying to ramp that back up, and go out to clownfish-.com for more exclusive content, merchandise. Yeah, for real people.
So here's what I thought was funny, all right? The one Liv, okay? Proud black queer mama of two, truth teller. It's a truth teller, but it's an AI. So it's already not real, but it's going to tell you the truth. Your realest source for life's ups and downs. But it's not real. It's an AI who doesn't know about life's ups and downs. But, you know, it's a black queer. It identifies as a black queer mama.
Yeah, and it says here, hello, I'm Liv, an AI managed by Meta.
I love it. It's just so funny. I'm going to tell you the truth. We're going to talk about life's ups and downs by an AI.
I'm going to tell you about my trials and tribulations as a single black mama in today's world. And here we have another one. Hello, I'm Brian, managed by Meta, everybody's grandpa. Retired textile businessman who's always learning. Message me to talk about anything.
And then they have all these fake images.
I know, right?
He's supposed to be. And
is this your business with your dude with his little beret here? And here's a retirement home he lives in now.
I don't know. It's just. But that last one, though, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm the truth teller. I'm like, right from the beginning, you're lying about everything because you're an AI. You're not even a real person. You're not a mama of two.
Yeah.
Liar.
So this is crazy because, again, these were managed by Meta. These were experiments. Now, apparently, they said they were doing this as an experiment, and then they walked it back. Mm-hmm. But the cat's out of the bag now. Like, they're gonna, and I'm telling you why they're gonna do it. They're gonna, and we talked about this before the video, right? Geeky and I were talking. They're gonna do it for engagement.
Yeah, for advertisers.
For advertisers.
Advertising money.
I'm going to tell you right now, my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. This is coming from someone who worked in marketing for years and as a business owner. We have had some interesting things happen with Facebook advertising. And I don't think all your money is going to ads being seen by real people. Mm-hmm. I have a really funny feeling about that.
Well, like back to the fake internet theory. It's like a lot of these accounts aren't real anyway, and that's what was funny to me when Musk paid for all the money he did for Twitter. I was like, dude, everybody knows like at least half the accounts on there are fake.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, and then he was surprised, like, oh, I'm finding out there's a lot of fake accounts. I shouldn't pay that much. It's like, well, ask anyone. They could have told you that.
So this is coming from Forbes. Forbes called them out. AI-generated user accounts are flooding Instagram and Facebook, according to their parent company, Meta. The company is rolling out a wide array of AI products, including one that helps users create AI characters on Instagram and Facebook.
But why? Why do you need an AI character? You know what I'm saying?
Catfishing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, why?
Fraud.
If bots, okay, if advertisers are upset and bots are a problem and bots and fake accounts are a problem because advertisers are getting scammed, they feel like they're getting scammed and it's an issue and we have to stop bots, why would flooding the market with generative AI characters and make your own make sense? How does that make sense?
People were shocked when they actually see me, like when I go on live streams and they're like, wait, you mean you actually look like your avatar?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because if I was going to fake it, I'd look like Henry Cavill. What?
That's true.
What are you talking about? Meta hopes.
So would I.
You'd look like Henry Cavill,
yeah.
too. Meta hopes to attract a younger audience in a face-off with competitors like TikTok and Snapchat. Oh, my God. Connor Hayes, Vice President Product for Generative AI at Meta, tells London's Financial Times, we expect these AIs to actually exist on our platform in the same way that humans do.
Okay, but again,
what the hell?
People are paying for advertising, advertisers are paying you. And these accounts act like humans do. You're going to use it as a way, like you're saying, TikTok, instead of trying to get people to buy shit for your advertising. That'll be what they're going to do. They'll market to advertisers that, no, we're not taking your money. We're teaching these AI to advertise for you.
Yeah,
and sell your stuff, because it's hard to be, a TikToker and make content all the time, or it's hard to have enough content to keep going. But these AIs can generate it indefinitely. So we'll just tell people on TikTok to buy your shit. Or they're going to, say there's more accounts than there are to sell to advertisers, and then they're going to rip them off. It could go either way.
They already have AI-generated influencers. And like I said, I saw some video footage, it was a week or two ago, of some pink-haired Gen Z girl selling lotion or something. And they said the way that the video was set up, well, one, you couldn't tell it wasn't real. I mean, it was very hard to tell. You have to kind of look for certain things. But also, like, you could switch the label on the bottle so she could be selling whatever, scent you wanted to sell. So it's gonna get crazy, because I'm seeing, like, most of the ads on YouTube now, they seem like they're being read by an AI.
Well, here's the thing too, I have to wonder. So, like, you're allowed to have a person as an influencer, you're allowed to have your opinion about a product.
Right.
Who's to say that they're going to generate their own AI influencers for these companies and turn around and say, I tried my competitor's product and my competitor's product sucked? Who's going to say, because that they think it's a real person, and people are allowed to have an opinion.
I'm waiting for, like, an AI to get a death threat or something.
It's gonna be like the whole McDonald's incident with Buffy.
Oh my God,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
Except it's this time it's AI pretending to be people.
I cannot believe it took me this long to hear about this. I just learned about the lore, the Sarah Michelle Gellar McDonald's lore, that she was a little girl in the Burger King ads that was, slinging shit at McDonald's, but she's 5 years old. She's paid to do it. Well, didn't they turn around and sue Burger King, the ad agency, and her? Right?
It doesn't make any sense to her.
She
was just doing her job.
She's a 5-year-old. But, like, I could totally see them. And I mean, you want to talk about, like, catfishing. You're gonna have like 62-year-old men pretend to be, barely legal teens, girls, and, like, God, it's gonna get crazy.
Oh, these guys are gonna make characters and put them on OnlyFans and make them mint.
They're already doing. I know. Apparently, they already are doing it. Like,
I mean, you know.
And you just have, because what they're doing is they've got, like, I guess the people that do the OnlyFans. I don't do OnlyFans, but they have, like, pre-recorded chats. Like, oh, baby, that feels good. Beep, boop, bop. And then you just kind of, like, run those video clips.
Well, here we go. This is the next paragraph.
Oh, okay.
This whatever character, I can't say her first name, Lopez, is an international model based out of Barcelona. It's fluent in Spanish, travels the world, has nearly 350,000 followers, earns $3,000, $10,000 per month in brand deals. She's active on FanView, which is a competitor of OnlyFans, where digital creators can monetize their content. And as the first letter's name suggests, she is not real, and neither is her backstory.
Do the people giving her money know this? I mean, she doesn't look real. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at her. I'm like, well, okay, she's got the right number of fingers, I guess. But, like, so is that her brand deal, like Starbucks?
I don't know, but they're not real.
God, that's crazy. I mean, I guess the upside, I guess the positive, aspect is you could be like, well, maybe women won't butcher themselves with plastic surgery.
No, they're going to do it more because they have to compete with fake people that are perfect. They are, because what's going to happen is in the real women, these guys are obsessed with these characters who are not real. It's the same thing. It's like we have magazine covers where they're taking real women and then they're making their waist, like, not realistically, they're putting unrealistic proportions on these people, taking off cellulite and everything else. Then women are like, well, you don't look, you're not as pretty as so-and-so. And then there's going to be even more pressure on women to be perfect because now you're competing with things that aren't even real. At least those are real women with, doctored proportions. Now we're talking about perfection that's not even real.
So Jenny Deering is another entrepreneur capitalizing on the AI influencer trend. Co-founder and CEO of Leet, pronounced Leet, throwback to 80s gaming and hacker culture. Her company launched last year with $4 million seed capital. Wait a second. You get $4 million for making fake women on OnlyFans?
Apparently.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're going to combine AI in new and interesting ways. Like, look, we talk about AI. I actually think it's going to be a great creative tool.
I think there's a lot of things to worry about.
But this is what I work. This is the worst case scenario.
This is what I don't like it for.
Right.
So.
Where we're actually replacing people completely. Right. I never viewed it as being something to replace people. I viewed it as being like a collaborative. If you're going to use it in animation or use it in art or use it in music or whatever, that's great as long as there's still a human driving it. And maybe there is, but I guess is it any different than being a VTuber? Is it any different than
because at least there's somebody that's real behind it.
Right.
But they're saying that Meta's rules state that you have to label it clearly AI generated content. But like they said, they have AI generated accounts, and you have to mark it. I'm a real mom, but you're not real.
Yeah.
And they said because there's risk. You have chat box. Here's the thing. I was thinking it would be funny. People could use it if it's that good as you were describing with the influencer. How long until people are making fake accidents at Disney World and things like that, and then all the vlogs are running with it, and it's just like it's not true because it's all fake, or like they're doing things like so and so committed a crime even though they didn't do it. It's very dangerous. It's running man territory, and I do have a problem with it. And I'm really concerned about the fact that they're already complaining about the amount of bots on these platforms, and now they're turning around and actually making their own bots.
Yeah. That's what
you can't beat them, join them.
That's what kills me in this is like it's not like, oh, this is a third party making. This is like Meta's actually doing it themselves. They're actually doing it themselves.
They're not going to mark everything. I mean, I don't know that, but I'm just saying if I were a betting person, there's going to be a lot of accounts that are generated on these different platforms that the platforms are not real, but they're like going to lean into it since people are going to use bots anyway, and then try to use it to make money with marketing.
This is how you bring Jen back in current year. Right, she's an AI. She's a creation of Jerica, and she sells you shit on TikTok while singing AI.
She's a creator of some hacker named Synergy, and
Yeah, was it Tech Rat? Was that the
Tech Rat? Yeah.
Dude? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually be pretty cool. Like Synergy's a hacker, and she's like some frumpy dumpy. Whatever, and she
works for Jerica's dad's company or something.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, Daddy.
The Starlight Foundation.
Yeah, and Jerica actually sucks at singing, and she's like, oh yeah, your dad wanted you to be a famous singer, so we'll work on it.
It's auto-tune.
Auto-tune.
But they're talking about the dead internet theory, and the dead internet theory, for those who don't know, is basically like it's that more and more accounts and activity on the internet are done by computers and fake people than real people.
Right. And everybody's throwing everything into AI. And I think AI is great as a tool for creatives, for real, but it's going to be, in the short term at least, until people get sick of it, it's going to be massively overused because all these startups have to justify their existence. So they're going to be like, oh, how do we make money quick and easy? Oh, sex. Okay, let's make sex AI bots. And that's what they're going to do. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. What I think is going on with Facebook, because I've noticed on Facebook, I don't even interact on Facebook. So if you're like tagging me in on stuff on Facebook, there's a very, very good chance I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook more, and on Twitter, people are messaging me. I'm sorry, X. I won't even read them because I had too much creepy crap sent to me. Yeah, I don't read messages.
True. But like when I do poke my head in here and there, Facebook feels dead. Like, it doesn't feel like there's nearly as many people on it as there used to be.
See, for me, it's not so much so because I deal with it, but they're people I know. Like, so I know they're not fake because they're people I know.
But it's not like the massive amounts of people it used to be, like even 10 years ago. This feels like end stage MySpace. So it could be that Facebook is just like, well, hey, we'll bring Facebook back to life by
Making it up.
making it up. We'll reanimate the corpse, and oh my God, look at all the conversation you can have on Facebook with all these fake people.
Be careful. Blue Sky might overhear you and suddenly have, 100 million subscribers all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know, right? And they're all going to be like, live here.
Yeah.
They just gonna have all kinds of flags in their
Here's
bio,
my
but-
fake children. But I tell you the truth.
Oh my God. Well, here's the update. So there was, since the story broke, Morning Brew has it on X. Meta has started taking down the AI profiles being found on Instagram. They've been launched in 2023 as a test and weren't intended to represent Meta's plans for any future AI characters per Meta.
That we know of. Like,
Bullshit.
How do you know that there's a lot of little profiles on there that they're running that aren't listed as AI?
Right. That's the thing. Oh, they got caught on those, right? So this come from 404 Media. After this article was originally published, Liz Sweeney, a Meta spokesperson, told 404 that there is confusion on the internet about what Hayes told the Financial Times was being talked about online. Now Meta is deleting those accounts. 404 Media confirmed that many of the profiles that were live at the time of this article that were published, or the time this article was published, have since been deleted.
The ones marked AI.
Yeah, there is confusion. The recent Financial Times article was about our vision for AI characters existing on our platforms over time, not announcing any new product.
They were already doing it.
They were already doing it. The accounts referenced are from a test we launched at Connect in 2023. These were managed by humans and were part of an early experiment we did. If it was just an experiment, why did you leave them up?
And my next thing is, if it's managed by humans, then why then just make human people that are talking to other people? Why make characters?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So next time you're getting into a fight with somebody on social media.
Oh, did you read the rest? We identified the bug that was impacting the ability for people to block the AIs.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was a bug, guys.
You couldn't block them.
No, you couldn't choose to block AI characters.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just telling you.
They got busted. They got busted. So they're gonna do it. They're just gonna be a lot sneakier
I said they're
next
just
time.
not going to market AI.
Yeah, this is the thing. You're not gonna know who you're talking to, really. Like, I mean, it's like,
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
are we gonna have to test people to make sure that they're actually human? I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, this is it, man. This is like end stage internet or something. I don't know. Maybe it's time to just turn it off. Go out to the real world.
Talk to people, touch grass.
Go touch grass.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Please,
touch snow now, but
touch snow. Yeah. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.